Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another installment of The Locker Room. I am your host. You already know who it is, man. It's your boy Reggie. Now listen, things continue to get worse for the Los Angeles Lakers. Just got word that one LeBron James has been downgraded to out for tonight's game against the Sacramento Kings. And this is coming from Dave McMenamin. If you guys don't know, he's a beat reporter for the Los Angeles Lakers. So LeBron James is not going to play today. This is not good news at all. Now, if you guys are unaware, the Lakers are currently sitting at 2-9, right? This is one of the worst starts in franchise history. Okay, so yeah, tonight, I'm not looking forward to tonight's game. I'm going to be honest with you. The Sacramento Kings, they're a young team. They'll run you out the gym. And the way we've been playing lately, our defense has been atrocious. So I'm not so sure tonight is going to be a win for the Los Angeles Lakers, especially with LeBron James being out. But who knows, man? Maybe they could pull it off. But I read an article that I want to go over with you guys this morning that I found to be extremely interesting. Now, I've already told you guys before that, this dude, Rob Pelinka, has no idea what he's doing. He has no idea how to run a team or anything like that. Now, he's smiling from ear to ear because he signed a new 4-year extension. So God bless him. But this was the Lakers roster last year. Now, we've already went over this. But I got to keep beating this into people's heads. These are 8 players from the Lakers roster last season that are currently not in the NBA. And it makes no sense to me how a guy like Carmelo Anthony is not in the NBA, how a guy like Avery Bradley is not on the Lakers roster, but we have guys like Austin Reeves and Kendrick Nunn. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But that's neither here nor there. I want to go over this article, like I said. Saw it this morning. Now, this is from Chris Haynes on Bleacher Report. It says, sources, Lakers VIPs can't align on how to maximize one LeBron James. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you, these people are lost. Now, y'all can sit up here and y'all can blame LeBron for the Lakers being the way that they are. But at the end of the day, LeBron James is only a player. The people within the organization, it is their responsibility to draft talent, to develop said talent, to trade for players, to sign players. This is not LeBron James's job. And if you want to look at some of the Lakers' moves before LeBron James, they drafted Brandon Ingram when they could have drafted Jalen Brown. They drafted Lonzo Ball when they could have drafted Jason Tatum. We could go on and on and on. These people have no idea what they're doing. But like I said, that's neither here nor there. All right? We already know this at this point. Now, the article goes on to say that when the 4-time MVP LeBron James agreed to a 2-year, $97 million extension in August, the Lakers made a promise to supply him with necessary pieces to compete for a championship. At the start of training camp, Lakers president Rob Pelinka said he's responsible for being the caretaker of LeBron's legacy. Almost a month into the season, the current roster falls well short of caretaker status. And after dropping a 4th consecutive loss and plunging to a 2-9 season, the Lakers' 11-game sample size is revealing enough to warrant drastic changes. This is ridiculous, man. So the article goes on to say that the organization is facing a critical decision in the James era, a decision that could prompt key players to sour on the direction of the franchise. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to repeat that one more time. A decision that could prompt key players to sour on the franchise. So listen, if things continue to go the way that they're going, I would not be surprised to see LeBron James and or Anthony Davis requesting a trade. Because like I said, this organization is in shambles. The people at the top have no idea what they are doing. Before LeBron James showed up, the organization was a dumpster fire. Stop blaming LeBron James. He came here, he delivered on his promise, and that was winning a championship in the purple and gold. Now it's time to start holding Rob Pelinka and Jeannie Buss accountable. So the article goes on to say the question often discussed in the Lakers headquarters nowadays is whether they should go all in expeditiously on revamping the roster around James and Anthony Davis, or are they better served to postpone wholesale changes until the end of the season. So we're going to just punt the season away. That sounds like a great move, right? So it goes on to say, lacking young, enticing assets and draft capital to strengthen the roster, the Lakers are only armed with 2 first-round picks in 27 and 29. LeBron James is turning 38 years old next month and is in year 20 of his NBA career, and he does not want to waste a season of his high-level playing days in hopes of incoming reinforcements for next season. I thought he already said this to Rob Pelinka before he signed his contract extension. Ladies and gentlemen, do you guys not remember when LeBron and his agent Rich Paul sat down with Rob Pelinka before he signed his contract extension to get a clear understanding of where this franchise was headed? I thought Rob Pelinka made promises to LeBron James. It's looking like Rob Pelinka, he's failed on those promises. Okay? It is what it is. So this team, listen, it's going nowhere fast, man. LeBron James has been downgraded to out tonight versus the Sacramento Kings and probably won't play Sunday against the Brooklyn Nets, man. So the Lakers could potentially be looking at maybe 4 or 5 wins after about 20 games, man. This is, like I said, they've got to do something, and they got to make a move quick to salvage this season. Or start making your plans and your arrangements for Cancun in April, because this team will not be making the play-in tournament, the playoffs, any of that. It is going to be over with. But I want to get you guys' thoughts in the comments down below, man. What do you think about Rob Pelinka and Jeannie Buss having no real knowledge of how to run an organization or a basketball team? Let me know. This was another installment of The Locker Room. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Peace.